loud inside half the rooms.
Alright, so what I know about this game so far is it's a visual novel of stories. You learn more about the family who was mysteriously murdered, I think, somehow, in upstate, I think this is upstate Washington. And if we pause it here, we can tell that we are somewhere... Well, actually, it doesn't really give hints to where, like, what time frame this is. Open the mailbox. And
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh, well, I guess they're past due now. Guess they're a little overdue.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay, so her brother's gone. What did you do? Okay, it's like it's strangely, what is it? Property is under video search. Aliens and prosecutors will be prosecuted. Prosecutors will be prosecuted.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I want to go this way. I feel like I'm not supposed to go down here, but we're going to do it anyway. This game is gorgeous. Feels like I'm straight up playing a movie.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Okay, we'll go that way afterwards, because you walk really, really slow. And I'm assuming the main driveway is the way to get to the house. And, you know, not that way. So we'll figure it out together. Let's go down this driveway. Yeah. Seriously, though. Look at the noise. Ooh.
I wouldn't have driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Where do you see these hoof prints? I don't see them, lady. Under the tree. Oh, there's the hoof prints. It's a deer. Alright, there he goes. Bambi's dad. Can I see Bambi's dad over there? Bambi's dad. Can I jump? No. Okay. Triangle also positive. Fun fact. Right. Straight into it. It has sort of a creepy horror vibe to it, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. That is a large house.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
That is an awe. How do those side rooms even work? I guess it's video games and things, so that makes sense. But I guess they're attached to scaffolding. Alright. See no reason to not go in the front door.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I can see that. Looks like a haunted house, but you know, hey. Missing. Who's missing? Can't really read it. Milton Finch. Looks like it's been there for a while. There's another one. Milton Finch. I see a little bit more of this. They're saying Milton Finch. Oh, forgot you can zoom in. It looks like May 29th, 1992. Or something Orkin Island, Washington. So I was right. Age of appearance is about 11. So I was right about it being upstate Washington. Okay. Alright, into the house.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Alright. Don't know what I'm getting myself into, but let's go anyway. Ah, this is a key unlocked.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Aww.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I like how the text just like kind of like the subtitles are just kind of there and they just kind of appear like stylized. It's really cool. Alright. Another way into the house. Garage door? Front door was gonna be too easy. Garage door. Casement windows. Not really textured at all. So it's probably not the way we're supposed to do this going on back. Ah, side door. Can I crawl through the dog door? Yes!
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Family car. That wood paneling, no. Let's go. Alright. Into the house. Okay. Turn on the lights.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Fun. So this is going to be even more creepy because there are going to be no lights. Awesome.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
There's a lot of dishes there, fella.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Holiday feast, witch's kitchen. Tasting time in the Nordic cookbook. Brother salt water. Yeast! What's this?
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
My cat probably thought it was the greatest thing ever. Alright, what's in here?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
What happened, though? Edie. Is she named after someone?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Okay.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
It was worth a shot. Oh, that's cool. You actually have to turn it.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Okay, that's a little creepy. Not about to lie. Can I take up? Can I ride that? Power's up. No, I can't.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
1950 to 1961. So he was, dang, he was 11. Quick math right there. 76 to 77. He was a baby.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Penguin door.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
So she is named after somebody. Sven. 1915 to 1964. 1917 to 20. So this was their room. I assume they were married. Okay. Why is this one open? Save that one for last.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Yeah, why is this one room not sealed?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Does the key go to the journal? It goes to the journal.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Up we go.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
There's a monster in the attics. That's a really cool crawl space, I'm not gonna lie.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
There's a link to the other room.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Can't go out because the doors are sealed.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Huh.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Quite the view out our window. She died. Orcas Island. Okay, that's... Orcas Island Calves is the name of it. Is in the animal. Do I go back? I do not go back. Okay. Anything else for me to interact with in here? Drawer, maybe? No? The bed? I'm not getting that way. Anything on the chair? Oh. Here we go. Her diary.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh no. No, it's not gonna be the gerbil.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Alright, I guess I'll go back to bed. Okay, no, I won't go back to bed. The chair's not there. What?
I ate a lot of things that night. I kept eating and eating.
That's a toothpaste.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Don't kill the bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? What? Huh?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Platformer. All those years of Mario paid off. And gotcha! Alright. Gotcha this time. Okay, this time. Back here.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
Where'd the burb go? Birdie.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Good job.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Shark. Nope, okay. shark. I'm a shark tumbling down.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. And it tasted really good. I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Get out of the way, Tula. There we go.
I was big, but I moved real quiet. But also, I didn't. After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What is this key?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Let's go straight up and vertical. Oh, it was a toilet.
I got closer and closer.
It's a room. What? What is going on?
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie
Right.
would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
It's a shark.
Her room was like a museum.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's